Hello. So today I wanted to talk quickly about Jessica Chastain and her Oscar win on Sunday night. Now, I have been watching Jessica, her films, for quite some time, and she's one of those actors who's really becoming a favorite for me, and I was so glad that she won the Oscar. Now, I have not seen the film yet, but I'm happy to see her get a win because I think her resume proves that she deserves it. Now, as far as this performance, I can't speak to that, but she is a phenomenal actress, so I'll just take their word for it and trust them. But anyway, I wanted to talk about her speech because on Sunday night, she took that opportunity to continue her allyship with the LGBTQ community and bring up the issues that they are facing. And I thought that was just commendable of her because she didn't have to talk about such serious issues in that moment. And she did. And so she was talking about how she has experienced in her personal life and other people have experienced or been affected by loved ones who have committed suicide. And she tied that to the LGBTQ community. And I just thought, I loved her even more because I'm like, she didn't have to do that. And she's quite a smart lady in the way that she called out Congress and just politicians and bureaucracy and legislation in general, just the overall bunch. She called them out to say, you know, I see what you're doing. Although some of us are falling for the propaganda, but I loved her speech. I thought it was great. And in that moment, I think she stands out from the rest because I remember some other Best Actresses speeches that were more self-centered, which is, I mean, I guess in that moment you would be thinking of yourself because you work so hard and why not? But anyway, I just thought, wow, that was beautiful. And just if you're curious, I did come across a staggering statistic about suicide. So I forgot the website. AFSP.org. I'll put the link in the description, but on there, they have a lot of information about suicide rates and the age groups and men versus women, how that plays a role in it. And it was quite shocking to see the results. Now, this report is based on 2020, but it was, I guess, finished and retrieved in February of this year. So I guess it takes some time to go through the data. I took a look at it, and one of the statistics that stood out was that it said 1.2 million suicide attempts happened in 2020, which sounds like quite a lot to me. And I'm not sure how they were able to get that number. I didn't read into it, but again, I'll leave the link, and I was planning on going back to it, but I can't believe that many people attempted suicide. And I know, obviously, recently with the situation that we are in, that number is going up. But anyway, I thought her using this opportunity, especially with so many people watching the Oscars, that was smart on her part and altruistic as well, because she didn't have to do that. And another reason that this reminded me of why I like her so much is because I remember reading an article about how she negotiated a better salary for not just herself, but actress Octavia Spencer as well, when they were working together back in, it was around 2018, and they were working together on the film Shape of Water. Yes, Shape of Water. Jessica Chastain and Octavia Spencer, they had previously worked together on the film The Help. And so it sounds like they have a good relationship. And so they were talking, the Time's Up movement was happening around that time. And so they were talking about getting what's rightfully due to them, I guess. And so Jessica Chastain, she acknowledged that not only is there disparity between the genders, but also then when you break down the ethnicity groups, it just gets worse from there. So, I mean, obviously women are not being paid equal to men, but then within the groups of women, it's just further disparity and inequality that seems to be upheld by the powers that be. So anyway, Jessica came to Octavia Spencer's aid and negotiated a deal that Octavia Spencer herself admitted was like 5 times her normal pay. And so she spoke out on Twitter. I read on Twitter and somewhere else, but she spoke out to thank Jessica Chastain for what she did. And so she once again Jessica Chastain once again shows how she is not just talk, but she walks the walk. And I just love how she uses her influence and power to not just reach her own goals, but to help others. Yeah, I was really excited for her. I wasn't expecting her to win, honestly, but I'm glad she did win. And I'm definitely going to watch the Tammy Faye movie. I think it's called The Eyes of Tammy Faye. But yes, I will be watching that. I love how she pays it forward and doesn't just look out for herself, but also helps her fellow actors and actresses. And she even thanked Andrew Garfield in her speech as well, her co-star in the film The Eyes of Tammy Faye. So she just seems to be a selfless person who acknowledges others as she continues to climb. Yeah, I just wanted to say congratulations to her. I will definitely be watching The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I kind of forgot about it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I will get on that and watch that film. Anyway, that's all. So I will catch you in the next one. Bye.